Chapter 2, Becoming Transnationally Literate by Alma C. Martinez. Transnational knowledge and capabilities. Transnationals carry knowledge, culture, educational, and linguistic capabilities of living across the two nations. These families also secure love and care for their youth as they come over to a different nation. Transnational youths acquire intercultural knowledge, skills, and dispositions in living transnational lives. Global citizenship and the identity of transnational youths provide insights that cut across local and national borders. Transnational linguistic resources. Here we have some resources that are available. Language is different from the knowledge. It also identifies people's social and cultural practices and uses of their communication skills, linguistic audience that they're writing for, and the language practices that they are using. Transnational youths have skills of interpersonal communication and multimodal ways of understanding. Transnational use their language extensively and maintain close ties to the family that they may speak the new language with. Transnational multiliteracy practices. Multimodal and multilingual are the literacy practice of many transnationals. They may know very different tools. They have gained different tools between the two cultures and so now and between the two literacies, so they're literate in multilingual ways. The transnationals also have literacy tools such as oral gestures and online spaces as well. Literacy practice contributes to the shaping of the transnationals' geography, culture, and movement. Combine reading, writing, and speaking along with other multiliteracies. Instructional approaches for becoming transnationally literate, the use of self-portraiture to further enhance knowledge about the transnational life experiences and interests, sharing about yourself and deciding what others should know for students to do that in the classroom. They can share about family and friends. They can share about the language that they have, the culture they had at one point that now they will mix with a new culture, and of course the literacies, how their education and everything is now changing or different from what they used to be, how they used to be educated. Instructional assignment to learn more about students. This is one of the teacher's examples that she uses in her classrooms. She used, for example, the coat of arms, where students in the classroom would talk about their strengths and weaknesses and their goals along with pictures. The students would place the origin and it would be pinned on the map, so as the new students joined the class, they were to create a coat of arms as well and then join the wall with the rest of the students. The students would also draw who they are and why they are special. Each student knows themselves and they enjoy sharing personal information to others. Some critical questions of the lived experiences. Transnationals will reflect critically and further explain about their experiences in schooling, language of instruction, cultural demographics, instructional approaches by the teachers in the classroom, and learning assessments, how they differ and how they are similar. Teachers of transnationals. Teachers of these students need to ensure that students are provided the time to share about themselves and given the opportunities to feel as part of the class. Being supportive in the classroom is the teacher's goal so that students can connect the old life with the new one they've been given. The article that I've read, both of the articles that I read were about transnational literacy, and they were also both written by Allison Scarrett, and they both explain in the article how you broaden the classroom to global networks. Both of them touched upon the three dimensions. How the teacher must foster the students' development of their lives and others' lives as well. That's number one. Also, number two would be the use of knowledge to guide the curriculum and instruction of the teacher based on the students' knowledge. And number three, the teachers and students must document and dialogue an academic development and ongoing needs as well. So they must document it, and there must be some form of dialogue in there. There must be some form of talk, communication, because that is also key to the success as well. Transnational students and educational change. Transnationalism involves a great deal of diversities of people and geographies and refers to the phenomenon of mixing and choosing the new life and blending of both cultures, languages, and communities. Also mentions the transnationally inclusion approach to literacy education. These are the strategies used for promoting teaching and learning in diverse classrooms. The same three dimensions are also mentioned, and these teachers will provide greater opportunities for students to achieve their academic success. In conclusion, after reading Chapter 2 and the two articles by Allison Scarrett, there is clear evidence that transnationals do mix their literacy, culture, language, and experiences through speaking, listening, reading, and writing. There are many hurdles for transnationals to get through, and it is a growing phenomenon. Teachers, parents, and students work together to ensure that the cultures are mixed and given enough attention because it adds to the identity of the transnational.